And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Marshfield, Wisconsin, as we get set for Division III Sectional Semifinal Boys Basketball here tonight. It's the number 6 seed Berlin Indians and the 1 seed Elk Mound Mounders. Jason Zaleski here, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I can barely hear myself as the Elk Mound headband is playing some Lady Gaga right behind me as they're getting us ready for tonight's game. For Berlin, coming in at 17-9 out of the East Central Conference, and they beat Bloomer at Bloomer on Saturday, 64-54 to earn their trip to Marshfield here tonight. They are coached by Jeremy Mercer. I had a chance to talk to both coaches before today's game. Coach Mercer says he's very happy that the run that they're on, even with back-to-back road trips, hey, no problem. The Indians actually stayed on lacrosse after beating Gale Electric Tripolo on Friday night, stayed on lacrosse, and then made a drive up to Bloomer on Saturday, so another road trip for the 6 seed Indians. For the number 1 seed Elk Mound Mounders, out of the Dunn St. Croix Conference, 22-4 is the record of the Mounders, and they are coached by Dennis Arneson, and they beat Stanley Boyd in Elk Mound on Saturday night, 49-44 final score from Stanley Boyd. That's how they advanced in as we play neutral site basketball here in this sectional semifinal round. One of 4 games statewide tonight, and the 4 games are being played. Why? Well, because they have somebody in these games has a girls basketball team that has made the state tournament. And again, congratulations to all of the girls basketball teams, as the Rush Center will start buzzing tomorrow at 1:35 with the tip-off, and the Elk Mound Mounders will take on Xavier Thursday at 1:35. And one of the reasons that we are playing this game today, Xavier boys also playing, and they are at Menasha with Little Chute here tonight. Oostburg girls are at the state basketball tournament, and Oostburg and Carmen Northwest at West Bend East, and the Prairie School is at the girls state basketball tournament, and they are playing Cambridge at Elkhorn. So one of 4 sites going today. That way everybody that wants to can watch this game and get to the Rush Center in Green Bay tomorrow, and for these Mounders to cheer on their girls basketball team tomorrow. Let's turn it over to our PA for opening announcements, starting lineups, and tonight's national anthem.
Tonight's sectional final matchup, or semifinal matchup, check that, is between the Elk Mound Mounders tonight's game with a record of 22-4 overall, and the Berlin Indians. Who plays tonight's game with a 17-9 for our visitors, the Berlin Indians. Starting at guard. Number 3, 6-foot junior, Blake Jackson. Also at guard number 4, 6-foot junior, Carter S. And wing number 13, 6'4" senior, Aaron Mound. At forward number 21, 6'6" junior, Aiden Reddington. And at forward 34, 6'4" junior, James Massey.
Just about time for basketball here in Marshfield. Again, Berlin out of the East Central Conference, coming in at 17-9 overall. Out of the Dun St. Croix are the Elk Mound Mounders, 22-4 overall. Third in the Dun St. Croix were the Mounders as the regular season ended. It is just Spring Valley that is still playing. Spring Valley, the second place team, and Durand, the conference champions. Out of the East Central, Berlin, fourth place to finish the regular season. Waupun, Plymouth, and Kettle Moraine Lutheran all out of the boys basketball tournament. There's a drive off the backboard, that too strong for Aaron Bartle. Putback is not there, and the Mounders collect the rebound. Again, Jason Zaleski here. Welcome, everybody. Here to Marshfield, sectional semifinal. One of 4 games in the state tonight. Everybody else playing tomorrow. Here's the back down, turnaround, no good for Nolan. It's a juiced up pair of student sections behind me. Elk Mound is to my right. They are left of your screen, and up and in is Carter Hess. And the Indians score first. The Berlin student section is greatly outnumbered, but you can't tell by the sounds they're making. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Vic Noller. So Noller pick up the personal as he pulled Hayden Reddington on the rebound attempt. And in front of your camera, the quote adults sit on that side, and Elk Mound has the Berlin folks outnumbered over there as well. We'll see if that matters at all tonight. It usually doesn't. Here's Paskey, inside it comes, turning, pivoting, Bartle and in. Aaron Bartle working right around the Mounders defense. Pivoting right around it. 3 on the other side, no good for Metoxen. Early Indians 4-0 lead here in Marshfield. Here it is to Reddington. Now a 3 for Paskey, that off the mark. Offensive rebound, here's Hess inside, kick it back out. Shot fake by Reddington, up off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Hess. 3 is off the mark, and the Mounders finally get the rebound. That one off the hand of Metoxen. Quickly come the Mounders. Indians steal it right back. Leading the charge is Bartle. Bartle cut off there by Robinson. Still working on Robinson, and the bounce in the lane is good for Paskey. 6-0 run to start for Berlin. All right. In it comes to Noller. Noller inside and hits. The junior Vic Noller able to work it in down low. There's Reddington. Reddington coming in averaging 18 points a game, 11 rebounds a game. Inside feed now for Bartle. Back outside it comes to Reddington. Bartle, as you can hear the Elk Mound students telling you, pass, dribble, dribble, pass. Is Paskey. I'm glad they know their basketball terms. That's good. Here's Hess. Pass. And taken away by Jerome. Here comes Robinson down the floor, getting a little loose. And on the line was Diermeyer right in front of me. And a backcourt violation for Diermeyer. He was trying to save that ball. That happened right in front of me. Backcourt violation. Aiden says, why are they playing on Wednesday? Girls, the Elk, in this case, Elk Mound girls are at state. They actually tip us off tomorrow from the Rush Center in Green Bay at 1:35, so we play now. That way everybody that wants to can go watch the girls play tomorrow instead of having to choose between boys and girls. Inside lean for Bartle off the mark. Up with it comes Logan Jerome, averaging 17 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. That one off the mark, and it'll be rebounded by Matoxin. Aiden, there are 4 such games around the state. There's a quick 3, that one rattles in and out. The rebound comes down to Cale Knutson. And a 5-second call is called on Noller as the defense applied by James Paskey, I believe is who that was over there. No, that was Reddington. So Reddington's defense results in a 5-second call. Is this the new scoreboard? This is our neutral site scoreboard. How's that for an answer? I don't know. Let us know if you like it. Maybe it's what we'll roll with. I don't know. I'm not in charge of such things around here. Here's Reddington. Reddington gets it back. Out on him is Jerome. That's the one-on-one matchup everybody is here interested in seeing tonight. Ryder Buellin in the game. First off the bench for the Indians. Buellin gets it here. Buellin, 3 on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. High rebound pulled down by Jerome. Here it comes down to Knutson. Knutson on the baseline is good. Berlin 6-0 run to start. Elk Mound has fired back. 5 minutes off our first half clock. Here's Bartle on the back down, gives it out now to Buellin. Bartle in the lane, got one defender up in the air, couldn't get the shot to go in, tipped around, up, no. Bartle rebound, still under the basket, now kick out. Here's a 3 on the way from Reddington, that off the mark, and the Indians have gone cold from the field. Up the floor come the Mounders. Diermeyer with it. Diermeyer swings it back out. Shot fake from Jerome, hanging in the lane. Logan Jerome hangs and hits. Tied at 6. .5'10" senior Buellin gives it off in the corner to Matoxin. Buellin will back it up. Bartle nearly had it poked away. Here's Buellin. 3 is too strong. The rebound pulled down by Jerome. Ball last touched by Knutson. By Hess. It'll stay with the Mounders. Zeb Robinson and Cameron Diermeyer. Some inbound communication there. Do you want it? No. Do you want it? All right, I'll take it. It's who's going to start the action is what it comes down to. On the hesitation, Robinson to the left. Elk Mound takes its first lead, 11 minutes in the first. And blocked by Jerome. So 7 minutes in, Elk Mound takes its first lead on the layup by Robinson. And been a while since Berlin has scored. They scored this game's first 6 in about 2 minutes. 5 or so minutes scoreless for the Indians. Talked to Coach Dennis Arneson before today's game, and they were aware of Reddington. There's Bartle on the shot. His 4th point. Aware of Hayden Reddington and everything he can do on the floor. He hasn't scored yet. And he said that, he really was going to, that was a one-on-one matchup. 3 hammered home from Robinson. That he was going to go man up on everybody across the board. And he was going to let Logan Jerome take care of Robinson. Hang on here. Got a timeout Berlin as the three-pointer is canned by James Paskey. And we are tied at 11, 10:02. You're watching boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
So we come back here, take a look at that replay of Paskey hitting that shot that sent us to a timeout called by Berlin. By the way, if you're thankful for this game, you thank Joe Stelmacher from Berlin and Mike Shizik from Elk Mound. They agreed with me that this was a good idea to broadcast this game live. So make sure, again, you talk to Mike Shizik and Joe Stelmacher from your respective schools and tell them thank you for making sure this game was available to you all watching wherever you are. Probably from a comfortable couch somewhere. Inbound it comes to Zeb Robinson. 3 came up short. A rebound pulled down by Ryder Buellen. These things just don't happen. Good ideas get qualified and then they move forward. Oh, floating and hitting is Aaron Bartle. His 3rd bucket here tonight. Inside touch for Noller. Noller backs it down, right hand is good. There's Reddington, now in the corner to Paskey. Reddington up top, and Jerome with a steal. Coming away with it is Diermeyer. Here's Diermeyer on the run. Left hand layup is good. And that one-on-one battle for Coach Dennis Arneson, his guy is winning it right now as you see the battle here. Battle between Logan Jerome and Hayden Reddington. And a travel underneath for Paskey as the defense was applied by Vic Noller. Coach Dennis Arneson in his first year in the head spot for the Mounders transitioned out of a 1-3-1 defense into a man-to-man style this year, and he said, no, I talked to both coaches before the game, and is he going to give any help, especially when Reddington comes inside, and we've got a foul called there on Bartle. And paraphrasing a bit here, but Coach Arneson essentially said, no, I'd rather not. I'd love for my guy to win that battle, Logan Jerome, and that's been the case here through one quarter of play. His guy has handled their guy. Diermeyer comes up empty. There's Reddington on the rebound. But that battle including a steal just a moment ago from Logan Jerome. Mounders 2-point lead. That three is too long off the hand of Paskey, but lost out of bounds by the Mounders. Indians catch a break. And right away into Reddington. First points tonight for the 18-point per game scorer, Hayden Reddington. There's a three on the way from Jerome. Splash! Big three from Logan Jerome, averaging 17 a game. He's got 5. 7:25 to play here in the first. Backing down is Reddington turning. And again, Logan Jerome on the defensive end. Here's Knutson, dish to Robinson. Robinson at the low block, backboard again. Zeb Robinson, he's got 7. And stolen by Diermeyer. On the break is good. Berlin, timeout on the floor. Elk Mound fans come to their feet as their Mounders lead by 7 on Zaleski Sports.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
And we come back to our security health plan instant replay, and that big three from Logan Jerome. And then a big scoring spurt thereafter for the Mounders. They lead by 7, under 7 to play in the half. Coach Jeremy Mercer has taken his second time out here of the half. Looking to get his Indians organized. Turning with it is Bartle. Bartle gets inside, though. Paskey on the rebound. Three on the way. Good! Cale Knutson from deep. Inside for Bartle. Bartle spinning on Robinson. Kick out. 3 on the way here is good. Clapping back is Carter Hess. Hess has 5. 5-point lead, though, for Elk Mound. Mounders looking to stay hot. Bit of a flamingo action there from Cale Knutson. Hey, no problem. Here's Diermeyer with it. Diermeyer left alone, and the lefty comes up off the mark. Last off of Robinson. It'll be Indians basketball. Hess inside Reddington. Reddington bounce pass and scrambled for the loose ball. First tie up tonight, it's Mounders basketball. Inside Diermeyer. 6 points for the senior Cameron Diermeyer. There's a three. Paskey hit it. Second three tonight for James Paskey. Here's a turnaround Noller, overshot the mark. The rebound comes off to Hayden Reddington. Outside Paskey, left him all alone. He hit another one. 13 points for James Paskey, and it's a 1-point game. Here's Jerome. Jerome slings it over to Robinson. Diermeyer will bring it back up top and have a look around. Diermeyer still with it. Still with him is Paskey, now off to Robinson. Here's Robinson, pull up, three is good. Second three tonight for Robinson, he's got 10. Backing down is Bartle on Robinson. Cross lane pass to Paskey. Now to Bartle. Bartle feeds inside to Hess. Hess turning on Diermeyer, and 2 free throws coming up for Carter Hess. First free throws of any kind tonight here in this game. Hess has 6. As we take a look right at Carter Hess shooting these free throws and made the pair. Well done from Carter Hess. Indians keep it tight, under 3 left in the first. Robinson. Now Diermeyer. Knutson. Big three off the backboard. How did it go in? Doesn't matter. 8 points for Cale Knutson. Late banking hours for Knutson. Outside, Paskey, no stranger to a 3-point shot. That one just a bit too strong. Diermeyer rebound, and Paskey's going to pick up the personal foul. Just trying to make something happen after that missed 3. And here's a 3-pointer off the backboard and in for Cale Knutson. And Security Health Plan promises kept plain and simple, making sure you could see those replays. Watching from the comfort of your RV, maybe? I don't know. Here's Reddington, or on defense of Noller, I should say. And was that tipped? No, it was not, and a backcourt violation. Indians will get an extra possession on the defensive pressure. Coach Mercer calls out the offensive play. Bartle, 3 on the way from Hess, off back iron, gets his own rebound, putback is good. I don't know that that's what Coach Mercer called out, but just the hustle there from the junior Carter Hess to get the job done. Deermeyer, foot inside the three-point line, came up short. Reddington rebound. 1 possession game coming up on 1 minute left here in a fast-moving first half. The rebound comes out to Reddington. Here's Reddington hopping through traffic. Bartle, 3, and no. Paskey working hard, gets the offensive board. Here's Bartle backing down Robinson. Outside, Reddington got Jerome in the air. Now a 3 for Paskey, that one no. And Reddington called for the travel. It's an unfortunate situation there for Hayden Reddington. Got feet tangled, I think, as he came back down. Final 40 seconds here in the half. Elk Mound looking to take a lead to the halftime break. And looking to take much of this clock all the way down to about 10 seconds, 25 showing now. We're going to try to wind this down to 10, then put the offense into motion. Robinson off to Deermeyer. Deermeyer takes a peek at the clock. 13. Robinson looks, and 10. They go now. There's Jerome at the high post. Robinson left alone. 3 is good. Third three-pointer of the half for Zeb Robinson. He's got 13. And it's a 36-30 lead for Elk Mound at the half. Let's take just a short 2-minute break. Bring you back with first half scores right after this on Zaleski Sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
And back here to Marshfield Senior High School, this neutral site host for this Division III sectional semifinal. Hey everybody, Jason Zaleski here. Let's go through some first half scoring if you don't mind. First for the Berlin Indians, and leading the Indians in scoring in the first half, James Paskey has 13, including 3 threes for Paskey here in the first half. 9 points for Carter Hess, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points in the first half for Aaron Bartle, and 2 points for Hayden Reddington, and that's kind of the story, at least defensively, for the Mounders and how they've handled Hayden Reddington, a 6'6" junior averaging 18 points a game He's got one made bucket in this first half. That's a storyline right there for the first half in the way that Elk Mound has handled him. Man-to-man defense, mostly handled by Logan Jerome for the Mounders. Let's move to the Mounders' first half scoring. And 13 points, matching Paskey is Zeb Robinson. And Robinson, a freshman for Elk Mound, but putting on a show here. He also 3 3-pointers, just like Paskey on the Berlin side. 8 points in the first half for Cale Knutson. That includes 2 3-pointers. 6 points, 3 made buckets for Cameron Diermeyer. 5 points in the first half for Logan Jerome, and 4 points for Vic Noller. So we take a look at the 2 quote stars in this one, scoring leaders anyway. Hayden Reddington for Berlin, averaging 18. He's got 2. Logan Jerome coming in, averaging 17. And Jerome has 5. So each kind of doing the job, so to speak. So if we just say that's a wash, then we look at the others, and it's been Diermeyer and Knutson for Elk Mound outscoring the quote others for Berlin in the first half. So that's how the first half shapes up as far as I've been able to see it. It's been pretty good action, though. We're happy to be here. Again, Jason Zaleski, a reminder, Joe Stelmacher and Mike Shizik responsible for agreeing with me that this was a good idea to broadcast tonight's game live for all of you to see and give you a little taste on how we do things here at Zaleski Sports. Rachel is going to do what we in the business call find you some beauty shots. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back for second half action, at least on the play-by-play side here on Zaleski Sports. All right, second half action about to begin here on Zaleski Sports. Again, scoring in the first half. First for Berlin, it is James Paskey. He's got 13. 9 points for Carter Hess, 6 points for Aaron Bartle, and 2 points for Hayden Reddington. For Elk Mound, it is Zeb Robinson with 13 points. 8 points for Cale Knutson. 6 points for Cam Diermeyer. 5 points for Logan Jerome and 4 points for Vic Noller. 36-30 as we begin half number 2 here in Marshfield. Shot fake by Hess. Now Paskey cut off in the baseline by Noller. Bartle in the lane. Here's Matoxen, deep three, off back iron, no good. Paskey rebound. Indians will reset. In it comes to Bartle. He works down low on Robinson. Robinson follows, got the block. Deflected that ball just enough, did Zeb Robinson. Diermeyer over to Robinson. 3. Knutson, good. Third three-pointer of the night for Cale Knutson. Inside touch for Paskey, and Noller came around and made contact. He'll pick up the foul. That's his second. Had less than a handful of fouls total in that first half. One of the reasons for the fast-moving half. Here's Hess in the lane, came up short. Second chance from the effort from Paskey. Here's Bartle, and they're going to say Logan Jerome had the foul, and that's going to send Aaron Bartle to the free throw line. Only free throw shot in the first half were from Berlin's Carter Hess. He made both of them. Again, just a smattering of fouls in that first half. Whatever's less than a smattering, I don't even know. A trickle of fouls. But 0 for 2 goes Bartle. 9-point Mounders lead. Diermeyer, Paskey on him. Paskey follows all the way. Diermeyer's going to put up a crazy shot, and he hit it. Cam Diermeyer smiling the whole way back down the floor. He knew that was bananas, but listen, if it goes in, it goes in. That three rattles in and out for Matoxen, And we get a loose ball. Foul is going to go on Robinson. That'll be the second team foul on the Mounders. Actually, third team foul. Sorry about that. Third team foul. Noller, Jerome, and now Robinson. Here's the pass under the basket from Bartle Lepaski. That off the mark. Robinson comes away with it. 11-point lead for the Mounders. Inside to Noller. Noller bouncing, banging, left hand is in. And the Mounders with their largest lead here tonight, they lead by 13, and Coach Mercer takes the timeout. And once again, Mounders fans to their feet here in Marshfield as Elk Mound leads by 13 on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Again, this 13-point lead enjoyed by the Mounders, their largest lead here tonight, as Coach Jeremy Mercer called the timeout, looking for a strategy, looking for one that'll work. I would suspect we'll see a defensive change when the Mounders bring the ball back down after a Berlin possession. I would suspect we'll get a defensive change coming, and we'll see what else Coach Mercer has informed his team about. Again, it was Coach Dennis Arneson telling me before the game, we're playing man defense. Mano a mano, my guys against their guys. And that plan has worked for Elk Mound here. Now into the second half. Inside Reddington, left hand, no. Rebound Nolan. Big defensive possession here for Berlin, you would figure. Man defense for the Indians, switching up top. Jerome turns and up, and 2 free throws coming for Cale Knutson. Knutson fouled by Hayden Reddington, that's his first. Team first. And free throw good for Knutson. Earlier today I watched a portion of the 1954 Milan versus Muncie, Indiana state championship game. That's the movie that Hoosiers was modeled, or the game and the scenario that Hoosiers was modeled after. If you remember the basketball movie Hoosiers, I can tell you that one thing they were good at in 1954 were free throws. Not much else, comparatively speaking, but they were good at free throws. Back come the Mounders. Here's Diermeyer. It got it blocked, but fouled. Body contact from Carter Hess. And that'll send Cam Diermeyer back to the free throw line. So let's see now if Diermeyer can shoot with the free throw proficiency of a 1954 high school student athlete. No, not yet anyway. Yeah, they were really good at free throws. Of course, no three-point line back then. The lane was only about 4 feet across. So it's where the term key came from. It was as thin as a key. Here's Meyer, offensive rebound. The putback is good. 7 points for Logan Jerome. Sorry if I said that wrong. Jerome, the putback is good. Here's Bartle. And rebound comes down to Noller. Noller will shoot a deep three and hit. And Coach Mercer takes another timeout start the second half on a 13-0 run. They lead 49-30 on Zaleski Sports. And back here to Marshfield, 13-0 run to start for Elk Mound. 49-30. Berlin has not scored yet in this second half. Bounce out to Hess. Now Bartle. Bartle from the top of the key. 3 on the way from Buellin is good. It's the understatement of the year that Berlin needed a bucket there. Got one from the 5'10 senior Ryder Buellin. Here's a 3 back from Robinson and hit it. The freshman juxtaposes the senior's 3. And it just goes to show a varsity basketball player is, no matter the grade. Here's a 3 from Hess. Berlin comes out of this timeout hot. Diermeyer shoves away Jerome. Now Jerome, corner 3, on the jab step, in and good. 9 points for Logan Jerome. Miscommunication, and Indians thankful to have it. There's the cutting Hess, and layup, too strong. Jerome rebound. Diermeyer will walk it up. His Mounders lead by 18, 12-20 to play in this sectional semifinal. Diermeyer, cut off on the low block. Noller backing, right hand is good. 20-point lead for Elk Mound. Winner here will move to a sectional final on Saturday. Scheduled at Somerset for 1:30. That's the schedule. Schedules can change. Amory and Northwestern play tomorrow night. So the winner there will play this game's winner, currently shown at Somerset, for 1:30 p.m. on Saturday. Now, of course, foul is picked up there on Buellin. Now, of course, Elk Mound fans are hoping that their girls are in a state championship game on Saturday. Again, they take to the floor tomorrow, 1:35 tip, Elk Mound and Xavier, as that is swatted by Reddington. And that Division III game tip-off is going to be something in the neighborhood of 3 o'clock. Let's see, 11, 1. Yeah, something like that, 3:30. So if you're planning ahead, again, it's a 20-point game. We can plan a little. Here's Robinson. I'll leave the rest of the planning, though, to you. Unless something really wacky happens, I will not be in Somerset on Saturday as Jerome leans in and draws the foul. Logan Jerome to the free throw line. First free throws tonight for the senior Jerome. And hits. 10 points for Jerome, again coming in averaging 17, so pacing towards that season average right now. But as I say, it misses on the back end. Three is good for Reddington. And Berlin's going to need a lot more of that here in this game's final 11 minutes. Robinson offensive rebound. Actually may have stole it. You keeping stats at home, I'll let you decide that. But I think the ball was still loose. I'm going to give it a rebound. So Reddington gathers. Yeah, Berlin's going to need a lot. And they're going to need a lot the next 10 and a half. Buellen short on his long distance three. And once again, Diermeyer walks it up. Elk Mound in no hurry now. 18-point game. Jerome, baseline. Jerome with the slam! Logan Jerome rising up here in Marshfield. Turning in the lane is Reddington. He'll kick it back out to Bartle. Bartle around the back, through it, or with the assist of a screen, and he's fouled by Robinson. We take a look at the replay here as the shot fake from Logan Jerome opened up the baseline, and the finish for Jerome. So Bartle for a pair, and rattles home the first. Mentioning that 1954 Indiana high school championship game, that was the motivation for the movie Hoosiers. In the real game, those shots from the floor, they were one-legged, one-armed, one-hand shots. It was, you know, I had seen the actual footage before, but it had probably been 20, 25 years. I'm going to have some weird dreams about watching that. That was something. It's on YouTube, just if you care. Milan Muncie 1954 state championship. You can check out. It's most of the game. Not all, it's most. Turning is Noller. Shot was redirected. So Indians got some defense that time down. Here's Reddington in the lane. And Reddington, some of that frustration starting to set in, as he was again defended that time down by Logan Jerome. Diermeyer survived a swiping attempt. And back to the free throw line go the Mounders, and back goes Logan Jerome. Foul gets called on Aaron Bartle. That's his second, team fifth. And Jerome now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Mounders lead by 19 and make it 20. And timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. Elk Mound, 60-40, 8:46 to play on Zaleski Sports. All right, second half here, 8:46 to play, 60-40 Elk Mound. Let's go through some of our games that we have on Zaleski Sports tomorrow. Traditional Thursday sectional semifinal boys basketball games. Stratford Auburndale, Pacelli, Allman, Bancroft, Columbus Catholic, Cochran, Fountain City, Kimberly, Kaukauna, Eau Claire Memorial, Marshfield. That'll be my game tomorrow night. New Richmond, Wausau East, and Wauwatosa West and Brookfield Central, all boys sectional final games. And then Friday at, what did we come up with there, 9:30? I talked to Steve, 9 o'clock from the Rush Center. It'll be an audio broadcast, Division 5 girls basketball sectional semifinal with the Owen Withy Blackhawks taking on the Assumption Royals on Zaleski Sports. And then we'll take winners and losers from Thursday, put them in a big old witch pot and mix them up. See what comes out for Saturday. Again, it would be one of the strangest events of my life if I show up in Somerset on Saturday. Don't count it out. It would just be really strange if it happened. We are clarifying at the scorers table. I think timeouts left is what's being talked about at the scorers table. So that's what our delay is at the moment. And our officials getting that sorted out with both of those, both coaches. Everybody nods. Everybody seems happy with what was talked about there. So again, plenty going on tomorrow here on Zaleski Sports. Seven boys sectional semifinal basketball games tomorrow, and then you can count on a few sectional final games on Saturday. For all the listings, you go to ZaleskiSports.com. All right, so talk of the scores table is concluded. We're back to basketball. 20-point Mounders lead, 8:35 to play. And off the set piece, it's a three-point basket. I've got a 24 on the jersey. Unfortunately, they don't give me a 24 on the roster. Here's Jerome inside. Overshot it. He had to deal with the defense of Reddington. Here's a three for Reddington on the other end. Is good. Indians not done fighting yet. Anybody back at home knows who 24 is. Hit me up in the chat box. I want to get all the names right. They just didn't give me a 24 on the roster. Robinson in the lane, why not, he says. You let me in this far, I might as well take the floater. Zeb Robinson's got 18. Big game from the freshman Robinson. Austin, Kent, AJ, Jim, Beetle, Dave, all watching. Yeah, somebody's got to give me the name of 24 in green, please. I'm talking to you at home watching this game. Somebody must know. Reddington looked at Hess. Now we'll get it to him. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Hayden Reddington. Offensive foul on Reddington.
Team 6.
Well, the Indians did have the margin down to 14. It stands at 16 now, under 7 to play here in Marshfield. And a foul on Reddington. That's back-to-back fouls now on Hayden Reddington. It'll be his third, and it's the 7th, and that's going to start our free throw parade. Our first contestant is Cameron Diermeyer. Diermeyer 0 for 2 from the line here tonight. And misses on the front end, so no bonus free throw there. Inside touch down low is Bartle, and he scores. Bartle got in low enough that had the inside track on that layup. And timeout call. Timeout Elkmound. It's a 30-second timeout. 6:22 to play. Elkmound 62, Berlin 48 on Zaleski Sports.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
As we come back here, we take a look at our Security Health Plan Insta replay from number 24. Dave, I appreciate maybe what you found. I'm looking for somebody that's close to the team that can just confirm that for sure. 24 in green. I've done the lookup before, and sometimes it's not right. Robinson got around everybody. Zeb Robinson continues to pour it on here tonight. Reddington comes up short. Offensive rebound, Carter Hess. Metoxen, step back, 3, short. Hess, offensive rebound, no. Gets his own rebound and gets it in. The junior Carter Hess working overtime with under 6 to play. Here's Robinson, 3, no good. Reddington rebound. 3 on the way for the Indians is good. 11-point game. Indians still above water. Not by much, but they are above sea level as far as any kind of comeback might be concerned. There's Robinson now. Knutson, back to Robinson. And we'll get a foul on the floor, no shot. And this might be nope. All right, so Kason Starks is confirmed, 24 Starks, as he picks up the foul. That sends Cale Knutson to the free throw line. Knutson's free throw comes up short. So for what Elkmound has done tonight, free throw shooting hasn't been it. Jerome nearly pulled that rebound down. Instead, it's Bartle. Here's Bartle, long distance, no. Reddington, another offensive rebound. Here's Starks launching another 3. That one too strong. Robinson will secure it. And timeout called as Diermeyer got caught in the corner after the offensive rebound. 4:18 to play, 11-point game on Zaleski Sports. All right, coming out of the Elk Mound timeout. Again, Diermeyer got tied up in the corner, alertly called the timeout. 2 timeouts left for the Mounders, 1 timeout left for the Indians, and Indians pick up some pressure here in the backcourt, trying to quicken up the pace of Elk Mound and perhaps cause a turnover. They don't that time down. Tipped away by Hess, but regathered by Jerome, and stolen away by Starks. What the Indians were looking for, here's Metoxen left alone. 3 is good, and it's back to single digits here in this one. First points tonight for Blake Metoxen. Here's Jerome coming back. Logan Jerome puts the Indians' cheers to rest for the time being. Again, Mounders have led by as many as 21. Here's a 3 from Hess, is good, and 1, Carter Hess. What is going on out here? You see the foul there from Robinson on the follow-through from Hess. Hess now a chance to bring this one down to 6, and he does. The old-fashioned 4-point play, and we got a ball game with 3:20 to play. Jerome hopping in the lane, fouled by Reddington, and that will be Hayden Reddington's 4th foul here tonight. So Reddington picks up his 4th. 8 points tonight for Hayden Reddington, off of his season pace of 18. But the Elk Mound Mounders continue to have troubles from the free throw line. This will be the 13th free throw of the half, and of 13, Elk Mound has only made 3. Here's a 3 for the Berlin Indians, and we're going to get a foul on Metoxen after the miss from Starks. Double bonus now for Elk Mound. They will shoot 2 the rest of the way, but they will shoot 3 of 13 from the line, so maybe Berlin is best suited to keep fouling these Mounders. Here is Knutson, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He'll shoot free throws 4 and 5 right now. Three of 14. And even the one that goes down had to be convinced to go down. 7-point game. Plenty of time now if you're the Indians. 2:57 to play. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Reddington on the move and taken away by Nolan. Taken right back by Metoxen, and the basket is gone. Five-point game, 2.5. Diermeyer threw it away. Here's Starks with it. Diermeyer attempted to get it to Jerome on the baseline, but threw it behind him. Here's Starks, pump fake. Inside now to Hess. Hess on Diermeyer, off the backboard and good. 3-point game. Coming up on 2 to play. Here we go. Jerome looking for a passing partner. Over to Robinson, and Elk Mound had to call the timeout. They were at 8 on the 10-second clock, had to call the timeout. Full timeout on the floor. 1:56 to play. We'll find a winner soon on Zaleski Sports. hear me? Both sides cheering as we come out of the timeout. Here's the reset. Each side with a timeout. 3-point game with 1:56 to play. This is quite an environment here. A lot of fun. A lot of fun here in this one. The Indians have come storming back. They've trailed by as many as 21. Here's Noller with it. Now Diermeyer. Indians pick up defensive pressure, as they have for the last 6 minutes. Noller caught out on top, gives off to Jerome. There's Jerome outside to Robinson. Elk Mound looking to take as much time as possible here, and a near steal from Bartle. 1:22 to play. And Mike Shizik and Joe Stelmacher, what did you get me into here? All right, Robinson will bring it up once again. Elk Mound looking to dribble as much of this 1:10 off the clock here as the Indians will let them. Here's Knutson turning the corner, dribbles through the lane, and he is fouled by Reddington, I think. And if it is, that is number 5 on Reddington. Let's see what numbers they hold up here, and it is. And that is number 5 on Hayden Reddington. Reddington has disqualified from this game. He is the leading scorer for these Berlin Indians, coming in, averaging 18 points a game, and he will leave with 8. Will the 6'6" junior Hayden Reddington. 4 of 14 from the free throw line are the Mounders. And here's Cale Knutson for 2 more. 4 of 15. It stays a 1-possession game pending this next free throw from Cale Knutson. Two-possession game. The Indians need to score it twice, stop it at least once. Under 1 to play. Here's Hess on Diermeyer. Good job that time on the low block from Diermeyer. Hess, 3, got it! Final timeout. Called by the Berlin Indians. 1-point game. 48.9 left. We got one here on Zaleski Sports. Berlin with no timeouts remaining. They will play these last 48 seconds on the fly. Elk Mound leads by 1. Logan Jerome the inbound. There's Diermeyer. Now Jerome. Elk Mound looking to get it across the 10-second line, and they do. Noller here to rescue. Now Jerome. Robinson. Diermeyer, hounded by Hess, and he's fouled, and Berlin has the basketball. Will Berlin hold for the final shot? Cinderella story for the Indians. They're the 6th seed. The 1 seed Elk Mound Mounders. Bartle had Robinson crossed over but lost control. 13 seconds. Here's Hess. Hess had the hot hand here in the second half. He's fouled on the floor, and that is team foul number 6. So there'll be no free throws here. Team foul number 6, 8.9 to play. The next Elk Mound foul, if there is one, will put Berlin on the free throw line. 1-point game. Berlin looking to continue the journey. Elk Mound looking to move to Saturday. In it comes to Bartle, and he's fouled, and we've got a free throw coming to tie this game, and it's going to be Aaron Bartle. 1 and 1 for Aaron Bartle. Vic Noller, who picked up the foul. Free throw here from Bartle to tie it up. 6 seconds left. And it goes in. We are tied. 6 seconds left. Bartle now and his Berlin Indians looking to take the lead. They've trailed by as many as 21 here in the half. No. Rebound. Here we go. Robinson with it to win it. No. And we've got overtime here in Marshfield. All right, we've got an extra 4 minutes here from Marshfield. When do I tell Mike Shizik and Joe Stellmacher, the athletic directors from Elk Mound and Berlin, that they've got overtime pay to hand out now? When do I tell them that, do you think? All right, we got a little bit of a timeout here. Some are headed to a quick restroom break behind me. I'm staying in my chair. I don't know how you at home are doing this. Berlin had trailed by 21 in the second half. This comeback in part supported by Elk Mound in the second half, 5 of 17 from the free throw line. Dennis Arneson right now, Elk Mound head coach, is saying this should not be an overtime game. If we hit half of those free throws, just half, we've got an 8-point win. But be that as it may, with his Mounders shooting less than 33%, we go to overtime. (68-68). All right, Mounders with the tip. Diermeyer. Robinson, and poked up by Noller, and Jerome is going to get fouled and head to the free throw line. 2 of 6 from the free throw line here tonight is the senior Logan Jerome. He's got 13, again, season average 17, but we're in overtime now. But again, Elk Mound 5 of 17 from the free throw line. All those free throws in the second half. And make that time from the senior Jerome. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to get your free throw shot, right? Something like that. Here's Hess. Hess working on Robinson in it. (21 tonight for Carter Hess. Hess, a big reason why the Indians are in this overtime. He surged in this game in regulation's final 5 minutes. Last off of Miller, it'll be Indians basketball. All right, 1 minute off the overtime clock. Each side has scored two. 2 free throws for Elk Mound, a made field goal for Berlin. Tapped last by Knutson as he defended Matoxen. This will be Hess to inbound. Into Bartle. Again, no Hayden Reddington, as Reddington fouled out with about 2 minutes to go. And that was last off of Bartle. Compliments of Cale Knutson. So Indians come up empty on the turnover. Diermeyer in some trouble here and gets it away. To the rack, and one! Cale Knutson! Paskey picks up his third. Cale Knutson delivers. And another missed free throw for Elk Mound here in this one. Bartle starts. Here's Paskey in the corner. He's been quiet in the second half. Held scoreless. He had 13 in the first half. Paskey no points here in the second. Hess. Now Bartle back to Hess. Shot fake, gets around Robinson, pulls up off the side of the backboard, no good. And we're going to get a foul. I think this will go on James Paskey. It's 2 free throws coming up for Logan Jerome. Foul actually goes on Carter Hess, that's his second. 4 of 6 from the line now is Logan Jerome. He's got 2 coming. I don't know when this one's going to be done, but make sure you stay tuned after it's done, as I will be courtside. Here's Noah on a foul. I will be courtside with today's winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game. So make sure to stay tuned for all that after final horn. Noah cleans up on the Paskey miss. And Elk Mound, just like that, is up by 5. Paskey will take the foul, and it's going to send Cameron Diermeyer to the free throw line. Diermeyer is 0 for 4 tonight from the stripe. Tough free throw shooting night underway here tonight for the senior Cameron Diermeyer. But don't worry, Cam, you have not missed as many shots from that spot as I have. I've missed plenty. A timeout. Carter Hess. Full timeout on the floor. Elk Mound 8-2 here in the overtime. They lead by 6 on Zaleski Sports. All right, Berlin has used its last timeout here of the overtime. You're given 2, they've used 2. Looking for another minor miracle. As they got a major miracle at in that second half, I think. A lot though, this guy here, Hess had a lot to do with it. He misses there on the strong layup attempt. And we get a foul on, I think they're giving that a Matoxin. No, Hess. So Hess picks up his 3rd. But they have sent Diermeyer back to the free throw line, where he is 1 of 6 here tonight. Again, I will be courtside immediately after this one with winning coach and player of the game. So when this one's done, don't go anywhere. If it happens to be Coach Dennis Arneson, if you can probably figure what I'm going to talk to Coach about. A 21-point lead and a free throw night to forget about. Of course, we'll talk a lot about winning the game if that's what turns out to be the case. Here's Hess with the rebound. 1 minute to play. Hess, 3, no. Mounders need to get across half court, and they do, and then we get the reach from Aaron Bartle, and it may be after midnight for the Berlin Indians here on this 2025 playoff run. Indians push the Mounders to overtime. On a comeback that'll be talked about for a while. Jerome, offensive rebound. And one last foul perhaps here for the Indians. This will be Starks to pick it up. And Robinson will head back for a pair. But whatever it is for these Mounders, they just haven't got comfortable from the free throw line here tonight. That one, some body language Robinson had to put in. Got a pure free throw on the second end. They have picked up the pace over the last 6 or 7 free throws. Starks, 3 off the front iron, no good. Robinson rebound. Diermeyer will bring it across. And the Indians will send Diermeyer to the free throw line. Down by 11. And good. So as I said, the Mounders have picked up the free throw shooting here in these last, well, in the overtime really. 4 straight now for Cameron Diermeyer. Just a couple of seniors for these Berlin Indians. Ryder Bulin, Aaron Bartle, and Zeeth Poinaki Lowe. Best of luck going forward in everything that you'll do in your adult life. Good luck on everything. Maybe a spring sport coming up. But final seconds here from Marshfield. Well, hold on. We're going to get Zeeth to the free throw line. A 1-and-1 for this senior, Zeeth Poinaki Lowe. And the senior gets in the scorebook. That's big. And a full line change as the Elk Mound Mounders come off the floor here in front of their fans as they prepare for a Saturday sectional final. Again, it'll be the winner of tomorrow's game in Altoona, Amory and Northwestern. Final time off the floor for Aaron Bartle in his high school basketball career. Congratulations, young man. And we'll get a foul. That'll put Aiden Schindler to the free throw line for Elk Mound. Schindler not able to hit. Again, coach and player interviews coming up in just a matter of minutes. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. As we'll check in with Coach Arneson and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game and see about Saturday's sectional final. Schindler hits. And the final horn has sounded here tonight. 83-71, Elk Mound over Berlin.
Congratulations also to a Berlin team that was playing a really tough game here tonight, getting into overtime. Congratulations to both teams.
I'll get you and Logan right out here as soon as you can, all right?
Thank you all for attending tonight's game. Please pick up another urgent pictures as you leave and have yourselves a safe trip home.
I gotta have him right away. We're live. No. Come over here, Coach. Hang on. Listen, Coach, we got to go through some of these things here. You started a 13-0 run in the second half. You led by as many as 21. They come back. You finish it off in the overtime. Just tell us about how you guys did it here tonight.
It was an emotional roller coaster, that's for sure. Obviously missing a bunch of front end of the bonuses there down that stretch kind of hurt us, but obviously we were able to kind of hold on to the win there, so we'll take it.
You told us one of the matchups here was your guy and their guy. Your guy, I think, got the better of it tonight. Just tell me about the performance you saw from Mr. Jerome tonight.
All right, GT and Bloomer both doubled on their big there, and I just told Logan earlier in the game, I said, we're not going to double. I said, you're going to win your matchup one-on-one, and all right, put them in there, right? Good work.
Last one, Coach, coming into the overtime, you were 5 of 17 from the free throw line. You mentioned that. You can see all the missing zeros there. Is that just one of those games, or is there room to clean that up tomorrow and Friday?
Oh, there's definitely room to clean that up. We're a really clean free throw shooting team normally. Just obviously we just had some confidence go down the drain there. When you miss the front end of one, it's hard on the next one. I know Knutson came over to me. He's like, I can't hit a free throw. And I go, yes, you can, son. You've repped that a million times. Next one's down. But obviously once we talked that overtime there, and I said their run ends, our run starts right now. And then we were able to clean up those free throws and seal the deal. So.
Congratulations tonight, Coach. Let me know tomorrow night how the popcorn is in Altoona.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Logan Jerome. First things first, I want to just take one play you had. It was a corner over here. It was a pump fake, baseline dunk. To really get your team fired up in the second half. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moves. I've done it a few times this year, and when I see the guy closing out a little too hard, I know what to do.
Up by 21 in the second half. Obviously, they came back. What did you and the guys talk about headed in the overtime to get this thing squared away?
Just got to keep our heads up and keep playing. At the end of the day, we still got a basketball game to win, and it doesn't matter if we blow a 20-point lead or not. Win is all that matters in the playoffs.
Coach told me before the game, it was you and Hayden on the ot'd side. What do you know about Berlin coming in, and how do you think you did, especially on the defensive end here tonight?
Yeah, we knew for sure that 21, he's a good player, and I knew it was going to be a challenge to guard him. So all the respect for him, but got the better of it today.
Now tell me how it works tomorrow. You don't play tomorrow because you probably thank your girls. I know you've got maybe a trip to Green Bay, but you've got your opponent for Saturday in Altoona. How does that work for you tomorrow?
I'll be supporting the girls tonight. Shout out to them. They worked hard all season, so I'm excited for them, and maybe I'll catch part of the Altoona game, but we'll see.
Okay, excellent. All right, I'm going to give you the microphone here. You'll hang on to that. You'll look right up at the press box there. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. You say I'm Logan Jerome and I'm in the house. All right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Logan Jerome and I'm in the house.
Congratulations. Good luck on Saturday, all right? All right, good luck. All right, guys, that'll do it from here. What do we have? 78-70, 81-70? I've already forgot what the score was. What a game. Overtime thriller here in Marshfield. Again, winner here goes on to play Amory or Northwestern. That game tomorrow in Altoona if you want to check that game out. And we've got 7 games right here at Zaleski Sports. Find the full schedule at ZaleskiSports.com. Have a great night, everybody.